talk about the skeletal system today. I've had several folks ask for some help on the skeletal system. So this is just an overview. You have 206 bones as an adult. When you're little, you have more than that, but some of your bones fuse, like the bones of your sacrum fuse to make one bone, and the bones of your coccyx or your tailbone, they fuse to make one bone. So you have a few more when you're smaller than when you're an adult. Your skeletal system's job is to give your body shape and structure. It's a framework for your muscles to attach. You actually move because your muscles pull on the bones to make you move. Muscles are attached to your bones via tendons, and these tendons are stretchy, which allow that movement. You have several types of bones in your body. You have flat bones like the sternum. You have long bones like the humerus, the bone in the upper arm. You have irregularly shaped bones which don't fit into that category. You have short bones like in your wrists and your ankles, and you have sesamoid bones like your kneecap. Those are formed inside of a tendon. I'll show you some examples at the end of this video. Your joints actually link your bones to bones via ligaments. A little bit different than tendons. Tendons have a stretchy end on them. And your bones are made out of several things. And I put both the inorganic and the organic part right here. Your inorganic substances that make up your bone are calcium and phosphate. Your bones are responsible for forming blood. That's called hematopoiesis. That happens in your in your bone marrow. They also store minerals, most especially your calcium and your phosphorus. They protect structures. When you think about it, anything that's really important for you to live as a human is completely surrounded by bones. So like your brain is, and your heart and your lungs, so that it does provide a good degree of protection. And your bones are made of several layers. The outer membrane is called the periosteum, and underneath that membrane is where you have the blood vessels and the nerves that go into the bone. You have compact bone, like if you could touch a bone, that would be the compact bone that's smooth on the outside that you would touch. And the spongy bone would be the bone that has all the cavities for the bone marrow that you can see on the inside. Your smallest bones you have are in your ears. You have 3 in each ear, and the largest bone in your body is your femur. So I'm going to show you some examples of some real bones. These are bones from a disarticulated skeleton that I have at school. This is actually a foot. It is real bones. If you look really closely, you can see the spongy bone inside of there where you can see the spaces. The part on the outside, this is the compact bone. These are technically long bones because they're longer than they are wide. The little bones of the ankle are short bones because they're shaped like a cube. This is your heel bone or your calcaneus bone. It's kind of an irregular shaped bone. This is probably a better example of vertebrae because it doesn't really fit any of those kind of molds. This is a piece of a skull. This is a flat bone. You can see that they're flat and curved. You can see actually where all the blood vessels were on this person's brain. This is a patella. So it's shaped like a sesame seed. It's a sesamoid bone. That's how I have my students remember it. This is another long bone. This is your actual ulna. Hopefully this will help you visualize the difference in the different kinds of bones, the different types of bones that you have. If they're longer than they're wide, they're long bones. If they're the same width and length, then they're like a cube, they're short bones. If they don't really fit in a mold, then they're an irregular bone. And if they're flat and curved, then they're considered to be a flat bone. I hope this is helpful.